E.N.D here. It seems that Modern Horizons 3 will revive a particular and unique basic land, Wastes. Wastes, it's a typeless basic land introduced back in Out of the Gatewatch. Wastes are associated with the blight left by the Eldrazi on Zendikar. They are basic lands that tap to make a colorless mana. This colorless mana can be used either to pay for the generic cost of spells or abilities or for cost represented by the colorless diamond symbol in spells or abilities like on Kozilek the Great Distortion. Very important to note that there is a difference between generic mana and colorless mana. Generic mana can be paid by white, blue, black, red, green, colorless, snow, etc. Colorless mana can only be paid by a colorless source, a waste, an artifact, etc. But how do you play wastes and colorless mana? Let's build the battlefield. Let's put some lands in play. 2 forests, an island, and a waste. Scenario 1. Let's cast Thought Not Seer. Thought Not Seer requires 3 generic mana and 1 colorless. Can I cast Thought Not Seer with this mana base? Yes, I can, because the 2 forests and the island will tap for the 3 generic mana. My waste will tap for the 1 colorless needed. Any creature or spell that requires a colorless mana is a normal spell, therefore when casted it will go on the stack. There can be a response, there can be a counter, nothing happens and Thought Not Seer will hit the battlefield. Scenario 2. Let's cast again Thought Not Seer. Can I cast Thought Not Seer with this mana base? No, I cannot cast Thought Not Seer with this mana base. My 2 forests and my 2 islands will generate colored mana, and colored mana can be used only to cast spells that require that particular colored mana or for generic mana. Colored mana cannot be used to pay for colorless mana. Very important to understand. Scenario 3. Again, let's cast Thought Not Seer. Can I cast Thought Not Seer with this mana base? 2 forests, 2 islands, and a Soul Ring. Yes, I can, because I can pay the colorless mana needed for Thought Not Seer with the Soul Ring. Scenario 4. This time I want to cast Questing Beast. Can I cast Questing Beast with this mana base? Yes, I can, because the 2 forests will give me the 2 green mana, and the rest 2 generic mana will be paid by the island and the waste. Colorless mana can be used to pay for the generic mana. Scenario 5. How do I cast Ulalek Fused Atrocity? Ulalek requires 5 hybrid mana, 1 colorless, 1 white, 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 colorless, 1 black, 1 colorless, 1 red, and 1 colorless, 1 green. To cast Ulalek, you can mix colorless mana with colored mana as you like. Ultimately, you can tap 5 colorless mana, or you can tap your lands for the 5 basic colors, or a mix. Some notes. Because Waste is a basic land, you can include as many as you like in your constructed decks. In limited events including sealed deck and booster draft, Waste must be in your card pool to be included in your deck. You can't add Waste to your card pool in the same way that you can add other basic lands. Waste is not a land type. If something asks you to name a land type, you cannot choose Waste. Also, doesn't count for domain. Being a basic land means that they can be fetched with cards like Terramorphic Expanse. Last but not least, don't forget that there are only 5 basic land types: plains, island, swamp, mountain, and forest. Waste is not a basic land type, but it's a basic land. So this is how you play Waste and colorless mana. Leave a comment below. Are you excited as I am that this type of basic land and this type of colorless mana will be back in Modern Horizons 3? And as always, subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.